Good morning, y'all. It is a day after the day I normally do my weekly forecast, partly because here in the US we had a holiday yesterday, Labor Day, where lots of people don't work. So I gave myself the day off intentionally, but also I was traveling back from a truly mind-blowing, incredible, life-changing experience in the wilds of Montana. So I spent 4 days in Montana doing ceremonial work and deep meditation journeys and a lot of hiking, and it was incredible, and a lot happened that I'm just gonna need some time to process and integrate and be with before I can really share. But it was amazing. And my exciting news is that I am now doing astrology for the Practical Wedding website. And really it is more of a community. A Practical Wedding was started by this phenomenal woman named Meg Keene. And initially, because she was planning a wedding and wanted to do it in the most practical way possible, and if you've ever tried to plan a wedding or any major big event that also brings family and friends and emotions and relationships into the focus, and it's supposed to be this momentous once in a lifetime occasion, it brings up a lot. And so she started writing articles, and she wrote a book that was a bestseller. And really, more than that, she built a community online of phenomenal people. And there was a camp last year that I was the official camp witch at. And I got to spend time with 100 women in the wilds of Northern California. It wasn't that wild. I mean, we were at an actual campground, but we were out with the redwoods, and it was majestic and fantastic. And since then, I've been writing some advice columns for A Practical Wedding, and just really getting to know the community better. And they asked me to write an astrological guide for them every month. So go to apracticalwedding.com. The community is so much beyond just people planning weddings. It's really what was happening is a lot of the people that use the site for information would get married and then continue having phenomenal conversations. There's so much good content on that site, just really thoughtful, relevant articles to help you navigate life and relationships and adulthood and continuing growth on our journey as people on this planet. So that's it. That was my exciting news. Other than I survived Montana, except I have a weird rash on my leg I need to check out, but we'll get to that. So what does this week hold? I've posted the horoscopes. You have a whole astrology guide to go look at on A Practical Wedding. And I'm going to pull cards for the week because there's just different ways of reading the energy. So I actually haven't even pulled cards for myself yet today. I'm just, slowly easing back into my life here and work. And I'm actually at work today. Y'all get to see my workspace. A lot of you watching have probably already seen this. Good morning to all of you. But this is where I work. I'm not at home right now. I came right to work after I dropped my kiddo off at school. Alright, so I'm shuffling the cards. I'm using my Mystic Mondays tarot deck, even though it's Tuesday. It's still allowed because this is for a lot of people, at least here in the US. It's kind of our Monday since we had Monday off. Okay, I've shuffled the deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards to look at kind of beginning of the week energy, middle of the week, and how we're finishing out our week. So I'll hold them up as I talk about them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, are we ready? So the first card I pulled, I'm going to show it to you upright, but it came up reversed. It's the Knight of Swords, but reversed. All right, so normally the Knight of Swords, I call it the no bullshit card. It's about like feeling confident in your decisions, maybe being a little rash or reckless, but like really cutting through the BS, cutting through the noise, being really clear and firm on what you're thinking, what you're needing to choose. Because this Knight of Swords is reversed though, it's saying we might be starting the week not feeling super sure about where our energies focus, what choices are going to be in our best interests. It might be a little topsy-turvy right now. Or it can also mean, when it's reversed, that you might be a little more rash or hasty with your decision making than is wise to be. So you might want to take a step back and get a little more grounded. And that's in line with the astrology right now. The astrology, there's a lot of earth energy, and that can be very stabilizing, but can also push us, especially with like 6 planetary bodies in Virgo right now. There can be a tendency to be overly critical and judgmental. So that Knight of Swords reverse can also be saying, hey, think a little longer before you speak or act. Make sure you're coming from a place that's not only honoring what you feel to be true, but that you've also said, but other people have different truths, and maybe I need to see where they're coming from. Alrighty. Then we move into the middle of the week, and we have Knight of Pentacles, also reversed. Oh my goodness, it's a topsy-turvy week. Knight of Pentacles, he's the most steady of the knights. It's a grounded energy. It's a let me plan for what's coming. Let me gather my resources. Because it's reversed, we can be feeling like we don't have enough resources. So looking this week as we're moving, because the astrology of this month and the energy of this whole month is really about moving towards our really big goals and dreams. But we're going to be taking smaller, more practical steps. So we can start out this month feeling a little like not too sure, like I want to move in this direction, but like I don't think I have the resources I need. I might be feeling a little hasty in I want to move forward. I want to move forward with urgency, but I might need to take a little more stuff into consideration, and maybe the feelings of some of the people I care about into consideration. And I'm being asked to move forward towards something that might feel almost impossible, not feeling like I have the resources or even like the time or means to get the resources I need. Okay. But what's going to happen? This is really great. What's happening, what's coming is the Ten of Cups. And that's a card of feeling deeply nourished in your heart, of realizing, oh, wait, I have what I need, but it's coming not just from me. It's from my community. It's from those I love. It's from some outside support in a really abundant, magical, beautiful way. Yay! So moving through this week, you're going to be asked to really be patient, trust yourself, don't give up on your goals and dreams, open to see what's possible, and really placing more attention and awareness on your relationships with people and the connection you have, and on your own spiritual nourishment and practice, rather than on the physical. There is a huge focus on our physical, practical needs and the actions we're taking right now, but knowing that we have more support than we realize, and we have to bring our hearts and our spirit into the mix. It can't just be swords, which is intellect and mind, or the practical resources of life, which is pentacles and earth. So we're bringing, literally this reading is bringing together mind, body, and spirit. Yay! What a great way to start the month, right? Like, let's get all of that synced up. So we might be a little more in our heads as we start our week, then moving more into like the practicalities and our bodies, our actual physical bodies, and then dropping into that heart space. And finishing out the week with this sense of like, oh wait, it is possible. It might just unfold in a way I wasn't expecting, because I need to bring other people into the mix. We have some comments. I love this. I have my first paying client Friday, and I'm feeling very excited about that. Go, Jen. Yes. Money, 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 says the Pentacles. And abundance and prosperity. That's like the Tens are all about like that fullness and richness and feeling supported. That's amazing. I'm so excited for you. And if anyone needs some awesome hypnotherapy or shamanic work, please reach out to Jen. I hope I didn't oversell you there. I think you're fabulous. So, and then Tommy, you are so awesome. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Send me your questions. I'm going to be doing my Talkin' Tarot this week too. So if you have questions about tarot, if you have questions about astrology, let me know. My goal, especially for the latter part of this year, I've gotten really clear. It's on making these tools that I use regularly with myself and my clients super duper accessible and empowering for all of you. So if you're having questions about how this stuff works or anything at all, really, please reach out because I want to address those things. I can come up with a million things on my own to talk about, but I want to speak to the questions you're having and the things that are relevant for you in your life. So, yay. Happy almost said Monday because it feels like a Monday. Happy Tuesday and have a great week. And yeah, just be patient, be kind, be gentle, love on you. All right. Oh, the check-ins are the bright spot in your day, Jamie. Love you. Bye.